Hey y'all, this is Pastor Zach Walters here again with another outlook. Hope you're all doing well during this lockdown. I've been doing a lot of studying, a lot of Bible reading, and following the news practically every day now, more than usual. Recently, I saw that Walmart is no longer, and other companies are no longer allowed to sell you seed to grow your own garden. This threw up a major red flag for me, on top of overreach from the government that's going on already. Most of us, even Christians, are just going right along with the flow, thinking, oh, this is just God's plan. He wants us to recoup. Yes, He does. He wants us to be in prayer, reading His Word, and getting deep inside, because government's using this to strip away our rights. I think President Trump is doing a good job, but as he's been saying, it's our governors that control what happens in our state and how long this lockdown will last. A couple books I have been reading. One is Bible Prophecy Handbook. Gives you a quick overview on some of the stuff that's going on in today's world. And also Dr. David Jeremiah, The Coming Economic Armageddon. The Economic Armageddon book was written right after the housing market crashed in 2008-2009. So this book's over 10 years old, but it is going, everything I've read so far is happening. Even worse today than what happened 12 years ago. It was also talking about in this book about how a pestilence, which is a disease, kind of like what we have now, will be used to control the world's government and force everything into a one world government. Which, as you can see, in today's world, this virus has struck every country in the world. And it has put almost every country into some form of lockdown. And it is hurting every country. We need to be very aware of what's going on in this world right now. Especially with the red flag with me was the seeds being taken off the shelves in stores and told to be destroyed by the government. The government does not want us to be self-sufficient. The government wants us to fully rely on them. And when that happens, we lose our rights. Right now, I'm not sure if the last time I actually had a sit-down restaurant, if that is the last time. I really hope not. But if it is, wow. But the last time I went bowling, if that was the last time, wow. I highly doubt that's the case at the moment, but I really think this is a trial run for the New World Order to be set up. We need to be continually praying to God, seeking His guidance. I am a little afraid of what's going on in the world right now, but I also have peace. I have a peace of mind of what's going on as well. I believe God's going to get us through this. We remain faithful to Him, and we need to tell as many people as we can about Him at this time. Because at this time, the world is no joking matter. As we can see, churches and everyone else has easily given in and given away our right to assemble at a church house because of this disease. Yes, the disease is real. We've had diseases since the beginning of time. But now we're just rolling over and playing along with the government. We need to be vigilant in prayer and exercise our rights before we lose our rights. I just want you to take the time to study the Bible. Look into the couple books that I had mentioned earlier. They're excellent resources definitely explain what's going on in today's world. And I want you to just remember that God loves you. God bless you all, and have a good evening.